Hello, welcome back to Mr. Arsenal podcast on live match of the day, live stream, watch along, whatever you want to call it these days. We are here. We're gonna literally relive the North London derby from our point of view. No spoilers there because we just had it. So, haha. We're literally reliving that any moment now. The highs and the lows, the brief lows, the very much highs. Asserting our dominance in North London as always, because that's pretty much impossible not to have dominance in North London, even when we were on our knees back in the day. We've got obviously Newcastle versus Wolves, Leicester versus Crystal Palace. Obviously yesterday's games reliving as well. The Chelsea game, Chelsea v Bournemouth, sorry. Forest versus Liverpool, and who else? Manchester and Man City playing Brentford. West Ham's London derby win against Fulham. Basically, a lot of goals, a lot of action, and we're going to be here to cover it. And I can't wait. Oh, the contrast of what would have been if my boys had messed up today. Evening once again. I think Liam was drunk there. I don't remember now. He wasn't. I don't know. He was drunk. I don't know. He wasn't drunk. In the sense of the word drunk itself, he had about. I think that's that pint he has in front of him. I think that was his fourth. At that point, I think. That was like 2 hours before kickoff that day as well. But anyway, yeah, he's just got into the spirit of things and leave him alone. Tom's in the chat as well saying hello to us. But yeah, whilst we're actually here, I need to get the rest of the scoreboard. I started to Russ get this set up and all that as well. Can I actually go through the message because I did type. Yeah. Yep, it went through. That's cool. Was Liam festive? Sure. Why not? You can ask him to actually in the weekly podcast. Do your Arsenal show. Oh dear, you got to laugh. If you don't laugh, you'll cry. What we got today? We did two of today's games. Everton, that was it. Well, Everton actually lost. Although David Moyes' first game, they lost 1-0. It wasn't a thumping, I suppose, in terms of scoreline. I have chicken wings. Oh, what did you get? What did you go for in the end in terms of what version of chicken wings? Dare I ask? So I've got them 4 games, okay. No, but everyone's got the match today because it's in. Yeah. Find out how Australia it is. No, not that one. For the Wednesday games, it would be easier than doing all scoreboards. Jesus Christ, be all day otherwise. I wonder what game I'm going to stick with first. I mean, technically, Arsenal, that was I was saying from an Arsenal fan, but we should be the first game. It's a North London derby for fuck's sake. It involved the title race, so technically. Oh, that's a smug look from old Liam, old Smuggo himself. I don't think you'll mind me putting this up. Oh, there's Mark Chapman in terms of one of our brand new hosts for next season's match of the day going forward. There we go. I'll tolerate Ipswich survive if it means Everton go down. Yeah, exactly. In one sense, yeah. I get what you're saying. I get you. So yeah, first game up is the main one. Oh, we can all sit back and relax, knowing what's coming. Right, let's get this picture. Talking to the London derbies. Hope you won't mind me putting this up. Bit too late otherwise. Open the studio. Don't pop up and. There we go. There we go. Reason why we're all here. I just love this. In fact, I can sit back and just relax. I know Stoney had a stinker, by the way. I know Timber got mentioned as well by Sam. So the thing is, Timber is because of how good he has been previous when he has played. He's allowed to in one, even though it's not on derby, because we didn't mess up in terms of the result. He's allowed to have a bad game occasionally, once in a blue moon. Where Sterling, I know he hasn't had many minutes this season, but for fuck, he just from the get go, he just didn't look at the races whatsoever. So once this game is done and dusted, I'll put up the old smugger himself. You tell me the level 1 to 10 how smug he looks. Southampton should be relegated to League One. It was just pointless. What was the point of making all that effort to get promoted one way or the other? And basically do what I accuse us of doing as well in terms of in the stream earlier on the Watchalong. We spoke about Leicester. They come up, had championship players that clearly weren't going to be good enough to make the step up, and didn't reinvest properly in the squad. Making us, and basically with Southampton, it's even worse because what they're doing this year in terms of the young squad up and coming, building and this. It's the reason why they went down in the first place because the ownership went young, literally unproven, and basically just trying to build a young, hungry squad from the ground up with no experience whatsoever. They've done it. They're not done in essence. So I've got no sympathy for them. And let's be honest, if the Irish the goalkeeper hadn't got himself injured, the Zuma, what was that? His name hadn't got himself injured in the pre-season, they wouldn't have gone and got Ramsdale. Roddy says fifth, 4 points ahead of eighth. Oh, how the mighty have fallen, hey mate. Albion mucker. If we lose to Wolves Monday, we play Monday. He's got a few days of respite. Top four is official. I wouldn't say it's over. You've got a fight in your hands. That's all it is. It's not over. You've just got a fight in your hands. Again, I don't think it does censor our free speech, but we'll continue. I'm feeling okay compared to 1-0 down when this happens and the fluky goal goes in for them bastards. What was more annoying with their goal that they score? It wasn't just because they scored, it was against them on the play. It was the flukiness of the deflection that favoured them. Whereas up to that point, we were dominating, we were having chance after chance. We was having shots and it was getting blocked and then re-blocked off the line. And I'm like, hang on. Probably going to be top. Yeah, probably will be. Yeah, that's another reason why. But he's saying top four itself. He's isolating in terms of top four itself. But even then, it wouldn't be over because it's still not. I think it's not early halfway past halfway for the season. But it's just going to be a scrap. That's all. 1-1. North London forever red. Not just North London, London in general. Let's be honest. But in the context of the game, yes. It feels so much better than that, with that win tonight after the last cup games. Yep. Not just the last couple, the 3 games, the first 3 games of the new year. The Brighton game, then Newcastle, then United. I've never gone into a Northland derby that as lower feeling than I had today. But we saw that I did say, as long as the players came out and had the right attitude and exerted their dominance and took their chances, we'll win. took our chances. We could have took more, but we won. We need to stop conceding, yeah. Oh, Kermit's back actually for a while. Old Kermit. If you can't get 10 points in the EPL, you shouldn't be allowed back. Back. You shouldn't be allowed back up. Yeah. Oh, what's it? 6 points. 6 points still on there. There's the winner. I mean, he proved me wrong, but I said it when he scored. I did say it. I wasn't. I got the assist as well. Fantastic, but I wasn't jumping for joy when I saw Trossard. I was thinking, oh, here we go. No. Well, I thought we needed more pace, but no, Trossard. He stepped up. Compared to Trossard, he stepped up tonight, and here we are. Basically, like got the 3 points because of him. So I can't really complain. Hopefully, he uses that as a momentum now for. I'm assuming he's going to start the weekend. Even if he doesn't, just continue that form, have that mentality, bit between your teeth and all that. Of course, Chris turns up and complains. Sam says Liverpool ruined it. Ruined what, did I ask? Need to worry about West Ham, Chris. We'll always be way down the table when no one cares. Southampton versus United tomorrow. Anyone to lose it? Be United. Oh yeah, it'd be sod's law that they've turned up in the league against Anfield against Liverpool and turned up somewhat in the FA Cup and got through that against us. The very next game is what should be a Stonewall Walker, and they fucking get found out. Is that Old Trafford, isn't it, as well? At their gaff. It'd be sod's law they've messed it up again. I thought they'll mess it up. Hey, you're saying on your scarf? Yeah. Come in, quickly. Come on, you've got to come closer. Though. Oh my god, there we go. Look, you all complain about her being too white. Well, there's just, oh my god, there's a scarf and then there's just too white again. I don't want you completely on me just yet. Ay. I've got you. Will you bloody relax? So you got the red scarf, okay? You can see you got the red scarf on. Well done. Now can you go down? Because of bloody weight. Oh my god, my legs can't take your weight at the moment, please. And your claws are digging into it. That doesn't help. Thank you. Well done. You go lay down. Go on. Go. Southampton are so bad, even United will manage to beat them. You'd think so anyway. Not hope, but you'd think so anyway. Also, if United win, there's a plus, because that means Tottenham dropped into 15th, I think it is. Wait, what you do as you're told. Go. Don't mess me about. Go. Oh, that did not tickle. Right, let's get ready for this grand reveal. Where's the cats downstairs? They're asleep still in their cat tree. They're going down and checking them. Leave the bloody thing alone. But yeah, when I was off air, I did go down and check, make sure everything was all right. And yeah, they are out for the count, but on their cat tree. So it's all cool. When they want to come while I'm live, they can do. Not stopping them. What are you doing? Ants in your pants. Here we go. Wait for that whistle to go so I can show this photo. It was at this moment, when the final whistle went, this happened. There he is. Old Smuggo himself. Proud as punch, I think. He just had a couple of looks as well. Oh dear. Got to keep that in there for tomorrow's show as well. Keeping it in there. Again, you don't like anyone, do you? Not as I dislike Southampton. I can start them winning tomorrow for obvious reasons. Oh, yeah, obviously. The greater good. As they say. Oh my god, this dog. What's he trying to do? Stop it. Move. Get. Do my head in. No need for it. How did I not tickle? One smug bastard. But I'll pass it on to him, mate. I'll pass it on. I don't think you'll ever find a smugger person after a win than Liam. Alex says, by the way, happy birthday. Oh yeah, his birthday today, wasn't it? That's one way to celebrate your birthday. For local derby win on home turf. Let's be honest, the scoreline. I keep saying it. The scoreline did flatter Tottenham in the end. Was it a two? The game itself wasn't a 2-1 game. If we'd been more, if we had a full fit squad. Sorry, if we had a fully fit squad, we had Saka, Jesus, all the options available, no injuries the way we have. That could have been a fucking, and we were clinical. That could have been a cricket score tonight. Tottenham were that bad. Don't get. I'll say this again, taking my Arsenal hat off for a second. I don't get why Ange took off both his defensive-minded midfielders in terms of we took them off at the same time in terms of Basuma and Pape Sarr. Took them both off. I mean, Sarr was on the book, and I can understand that one sense, but not both of them at the same time, and replacing them with attack-minded midfielders. It was just asking for trouble. We literally it fell into our hands, and I was just lucky in the end. We just didn't punish them even more so. Can you imagine putting that face to the Tottenham fan and end up getting decked? He doesn't care. No, he really wouldn't. Oh dear. Good thing is that Liam's in the either side of the North Bank on a home match day. He's not in the clock-in, thankfully. Otherwise, that would be a bloodbath. Because I can imagine him just turning to him, taking that throw, but turn facing them while doing it. What a finish that was from class. I'll give him his due. He actually stepped up to Sterling. Again, disappointed Sterling because he didn't seem up for it. It's like he weren't making the runs and he just weren't really getting stuck in the way he should have been. Just in general, that's because it was a derby, just in general. Oh, of course they bring this up when it's Arsenal, of course. But when it's been the opposite way, I'll move on. Let's not touch. Let's not say anything. They usually showed as well. In that, with the equaliser, I was looking at the equaliser now because they're doing the nines on the game. Because they're trying to do that. We're going to put 2 men up near the halfway line basically, and bring 2 of your players out. We just shown there. You go, you can do that. Anyone can do that. Okay, cool. We'll still punish you. We'll still find a way. He's smug, but when he loses, he's a bad range. I call it passion. But yeah, I get what you're saying, yeah. But let's be honest, aren't we? We're all bad losers, let's be honest, in the heat of the moment. Form table since November 24th. Leicester in the bottom 3. They've only had 5 points. They've only got 5 points in 9 games. If you ask me, that's relegation form. Yeah, what's that? Oh dear. Out of interest, we all did a match of the day Watchalong here. With the official clip, you made official, by the way, if anyone doesn't know, it has been confirmed officially today. Obviously, one of them was doing it today, and obviously they made a bit of a joke at the start about it. You're 6 months early, what you're doing here. Mark Chapman, Kenny Dalglish's daughter, Kitty Coates, and Gabby Logan have all been given the hosting duties for Match of the Day from next season onwards. So they're going to share they between the three of them take turns throughout the season. Who's hosting match of the day to hype this show basically. Wait, you go down in a bit, all right? I promise you. Go on. Oh, Josie's back as well. Fantastic. Have you realised when Liam goes to watch Arsenal, we win? When he doesn't, we don't. Oh God! Again, I'll pass that on to him. What? Well, actually, Alex, you can ask him that in the chat, in the general group chat later tomorrow. Maybe he's probably on his way out. He probably make his way home now. So, but drop at him in the group chat tomorrow morning or whatever. Ask him that question. Put that to him and say, "Can you go to some away games, please?" Somehow. Oh God! Love the channel community, not the Arsenal though. You mean you love our channel, you love our community, and all the community is similar to us, basically. Is what you're going to say. Be it Arsenal or non-Arsenal, but you're here. And also tonight was obviously the obvious one for you tonight was. Oh, by the way, the second game up is Forest Liverpool, so there's just running through back and forth between the games, basically. What means what? There's a top race, the European spots, etc., etc. There's a lot of back and forth between the two different nights, basically. Just seen Chris Wood's goal go in. I stand by what I'm saying. I'm going to stand by what I'm about to say, but Liverpool were fucking lucky in that game in the end. When I say that, because 0-0, 1-0, they did not look like they were getting anything out of that game. They got a bit of luck in the terms of the goal when the goal came itself. It just happened. It was totally against them on the play, basically. But then it all gave them a bit of a kick at the backside, and they just spent the last 20-25 minutes peppering Forest, and Forest held their own. So I'm happy they got. Obviously, I'm happy they got something out of the game, but it would have been better they got the 3 points. I don't think anyone could disagree. If Forest were to go on to get a Champions League spot, be it second, third, fourth, or pull off a complete miracle, or fifth, or pull off a complete miracle and win the league, and either way have Champions League football next season, and it's right here, right now. If you could say right here, right now, someone tells you, I'm from the future, Forest finish in the top 5, or they get Champions League football next season, you wouldn't begrudge them it because of how well they've done so far this season, from what we've seen already this season, for the majority of the season anyway. Don't talk about lucky I had PTSD last night. I saw that. I haven't seen all the goals from Chelsea's game. I've seen Semedo's goal to make it 2-1. I've seen that goal. That goal's been doing the rounds on Sky Sports today. As you can imagine. Forest do it. They follow Villa's end mid-table next season. That's still massive success for being 17th from lot. Yeah, exactly. No, that's my point. I always said to him, Nuno do as long as Nuno's able to keep him up. Because I thought when he got appointed, I thought he would just about do it. He had a good enough squad to do it, to play his way and get him to stay put in the league, with or without points deductions and all that. I always thought they'd do well this season. I didn't think they'd do this well. As I keep saying, I thought they would get Europa League at the very least, Conference League, sorry, Europa League at a push. But this is, they get Champions League. That's mental. But their third season as well since they've been back. Again, they're a big club. No matter what people say, they are a big club. It depends on it. Also, if they get the Champions League for next season, Champions League football, how they do in the league will depend on what business they do in the window to strengthen and get themselves ready for the Champions League. And you got to think of how many generations of football fans have obviously grown up learning and listening and watching back those exciting moments under Clough when he won them back-to-back European titles and all that back in, well, from my time anyway. They've never got to witness it themselves in person, but grown up knowing about it. And there's a possibility, if things were to go down that route, they'd get to see it in person, get to witness some Champions League football at the City ground. And you think 5 years on before that, they were in the Championship fighting for survival. That'd be mental. That's how far they would have come, basically. Forest are a big club. When they were in the playoff final, I said out of the two, I wanted them to come up because they are a big club. They deserve to be in the Champions League. It's been too long, and they are Premier League. But the Premier League in general is better for having your Nottingham Forest, your Leeds Uniteds, and all that in the Premier League. Sunderland have done their time now. I'd like to see them come up as well this time round. I don't care what way in terms of automatic or whatever. I don't mind. I'm not saying over Leeds or this, that, and the other. You know my thoughts on Leeds and being in the Premier League. And it's better, again, Premier League's better having teams like Leeds in the Premier League. Is there stadium issues though because have disputes with it? I don't think so. I don't know. Obviously, Forest would have to cross that bridge. They'll cross that bridge when they come to it during the summer. You'd assume. Because of this new Champions League format as well, there's a high chance. Again, we're talking if that's and maybes at the moment. If Forest were to hold out and they do get a Champions League spot for next season, be it whatever in the top five, whenever, because of the new format, there's a high chance they could be welcoming the likes of Real Madrid, your Barcelona's, Bayern Munich's, Juventus's, either AC or Inter to the City ground. There'll be a lot of pinch me moments, basically. It is a shame. I will say this, bit damp and all that, but it is a shame that Kev won't be here to witness it, though. Sit with Kev. He would have loved to see this from Forest this season, especially if they do pull it off. Don't want to see Southampton. That's the West Brom stuff. Norwich. What? Norwich is just pointless. They just come up for they come up for a season, they go down, or they come up for 2-3 seasons, they go back down, and never come back. It's just pointless. Leicester's just they're just annoying, basically. West Brom they did their stint, came up, they went back down with a whimper in the COVID season. Watford, the owners don't. Watford, I don't mind as a club. It's the owners that do my head in. When as owners, they first came up to the Premier League, the manager they had got them up. He had the entire season. I think they finished around mid-table, and they got to the FA Cup semi-final. But they were safe and comfortably. So I think that's the highest they've ever finished in the Premier League era, and an FA Cup semi-final, and they still sacked him. Birmingham City will be interesting. You'd assume they'll come up from the league one way or the other. What would be interesting is if they not only if Birmingham City come up, but if Wrexham get promoted again for a third time in a row, even automatically or via the playoffs into the Championship. That in itself will be mental. They sack more managers than us. They sack more managers than anyone. The Watford owners sack more managers than Real Madrid on a good day. That made sense. Oh dear. I wonder whether you'll get a job now, some stupid club, or probably Saudi Arabia or back in the MLS again. Derby have a Premier League ground, to be fair. That would be a bloodbath. That would never happen just because it would cause absolute chaos. Had a soft spot for Swansea. I don't agree with Wales clubs competing in English leagues. So they've got their own league. But to be fair, when they came up, they played some entertaining football. From a neutral point of view, when they didn't play us, obviously pissed me off. Every fucking time they played us, most of the time anyway. They gave it a go for four seasons though in the Premier League before they went down. But in the 4 seasons, they played some good football. Just the year they went down, it was just bad luck in the end, really. They gave us the likes of Michu as well, players like that. Who's the other guy? I've got his name now. The striker that fucking had a celebration of a panther, no matter home or away. Oh, there we go. Newcastle versus Wolves is up next. Third game up tonight. Sam says, I must admit, a stadium I would love to see one day is a San Siro. Yeah, San Siro. Even when even with the refurbishment over the last decade, when they did the refurb, I've got the last Gomez asset over the last couple of decades, the last decade or so, when they did the refurb, it's still an iconic stadium from the outside and the inside. It's iconic. As I say, it's iconic for every aspect, from the outside and the inside. And in terms of an Arsenal point of view, obviously Inter Milan 5-1, the Italian job. Wasn't on the TV way back then. You remember them? The bracket and the not flat screen TVs, but this is how old. There's a small, I'd say 19-inch or something like that. Small TV, but at the back, and the old school TVs where we were all flat screen and all that. And just on a school night, had it on, and just watching it in the bed on a school night, watching it and just watching it all play out. It was just mental to see what we did on that night against the odds. But again, watching TV and being in person is different. So that would be one I'd like to go to as well, Sam. So yeah. Hertha Berlin was the stadium used for the Olympics. Hertha Berlin, yeah, Berlin Stadium, yeah. Oh my days. 1-0 Newcastle. I think it's Gordon who got the assist. No, didn't get Gordon the assist. Isaac got the goal because whatever, I don't know. Maybe he held on the wall too long, I don't know. Really important, all their players, yeah. Ever since the pandemic and obviously the lockdown season as well, Wolves went from having a good model, being about mid-table, whatever, possibly Europe spots every now and then as well. Went from that to fighting for survival fighting to stay in the league every season. And like I say about Everton, it's only a matter of time. If you keep doing it, it's only a matter of time before it catches up with you. Football God say, enough's enough. Off you go, basically. Michel Vorm. The old Swansea goalkeeper that then, after, was it about 2 seasons he did it as number one? Or was it Yeah, 2 seasons as their number one, then pissed off to Tottenham. Who's like the Arsenal player who went to Tottenham with good free kick? Allegedly, that never. We have to because it was never. He never got done. He never got done for it in the end. We have to even say allegedly, even though we know who it's about, and the fact that he just disappeared off the face of the earth. He did what he did, but we have to because obviously, yeah, we have to say the word allegedly. Sadly, even though we know he did what he's got accused of, but yeah, allegedly. 2-0. Wolves are standing up statues of that second goal one away. Crazy to think Alderman non-league ought to have been the first of the Premier League. Yeah, the first one of the first clubs in the Premier League, literally, the 92, 93 season. And then they're non-league. They've gone down the legs over the years to the point where owners and that come and gone, and the current owners at the time screwed the club over even more, and they became the first ever former Premier League side to fall out into the football league and fall into the non-league setup basically. He plays for Reading to the early 2000s with David Kitson. What about now? David Kitson, he came from our academy, not an Arsenal legend, for fuck's sake. There's Steve Sidwell as well. Again, it's a statue defending from Wolves. The new manager bounce has worn off already at Wolves, it seems. So, no, they're not far from it. I know what you're trying to do, but no. The academy players, yeah, they came from our academy, but yeah, they're more Reading legends than Arsenal. They're never even considered for Arsenal, that side of things. But anyway, yeah, you got to nibble at them anyway. Good. Oh, dear. Going away for talking about this game, like you look when Newcastle were starting the season and how they started the season, even up to about a few weeks ago, it wasn't looking good, and suddenly put a run together of 8 games. One of the last 8 games now after tonight, and look where they are now. It's mental, and that's all little comps, by the way. Cole Jenkinson, what about him? He's an Arsenal fan, but he's not. Again, he's not an Arsenal legend. That's 3-1, did it? What if it finished 3-0? Okay. Either way. Oh, that's why, because we got taken off then. Let's have a look. Wait, what was it? It's weird as well because when we signed him, he came from Cheltenham in League One. Was it League One or Championship? Oh, no, Rob Holding was Championship. He went to another team, got relegated to League One the season later. Charlton was either way. It was just weird coming from Charlton, a random, completely random out of nowhere. Oh, Cole Jackson, yeah, he sure won. How much it was, yeah. It was more than a couple of seasons. Felt like fucking forever, to be honest. But yeah, it's more than a couple of seasons. It took Naomi to come in and say, "No, not enough for me. Go away." After one, no, find your break. Off you go on loan. Gary's in the chat. Hello, Gary. Was you able to watch the game earlier, or have you seen the highlights back at least? Yeah, happy Gooner. Yeah, stop yawning, Ryan. Bloody hell. Kieran Gibbs don't get no credit. Again, he's an Arsenal fan. He's a goon. He came from our academy. He gets a level of credit to an extent, but again, he's not a legend. You and me are very different aspects of what a legend is, basically, by the sounds of it. The best kits in the EPL was pool kits. Get it out. Oh, God. You think Overmars? Well, he did a few years. He was with us for a few years. He actually contributed to us winning the 98 double. So he's closer to a legend than closer to being an Arsenal legend than your Kieran Gibbses and Cole Jenkinsons, for crying out loud. I can't believe we're actually kind of having a discussion here, talking about fucking comparing Mark Overmars to Cole Jenkinson. Jesus. That'd be like comparing Tammy Abraham to fucking Javanko Zola. What's the first half then? Working at a field review in second half, taking 3 points, hoping Arsenal get answers this window. Yep, that is the hope. Obviously, the big news, obviously, about Super Mendy agreeing, as it stands, agreeing to come to the Arsenal in the summer. And we're going to trigger that six. We're getting everything in place now to trigger that release clause ASAP. I'm bantering. I'm not stupid. Overmars is closer to a legend for that win at Old Trafford and sealed the league title. Yep, and he sealed that obviously sealed the league title in general going forward, but also the FA Cup final. Him and Elka that year. If you mentioned winning Gallas, we would have. If you mentioned winning Gallas after legend in the same breath, we knew you would have been having words. So Jenkinson's best accomplishment was correctly taken a throw in. I think even he managed to mess up once or twice. What sounds about right. Was it Bellerin? One of the two. Oh, next up, Everton versus Villa. David Moyes' grand return to Everton Goodison Park after what seemed probably like forever. What was it, 2013? So, 12 years away since he left and went to Manchester United and his career went in a different direction. He's back now for at least the next 2.5 years, unless things go completely sour, as he looks to keep them up in the Premier League. Going into the last few games now at Goodison Park before they move to the Docks. This is a serious question about David Moyes and Everton. Do we reckon with him coming in, having that connection to the club with his history, even though it was ages ago? Do we think over the course of the season he'll be able to do enough of this squad, even with a couple of dishes maybe in the window, do do enough to keep him up? Basically, you think he should have stayed out of this, basically? Mr. Quite literally non-loyalty. Came to us to fed out of you lot, then out of spite wanted to come to us. Then after a couple of years, fed out of the Arsenal fan base and the club, and we moved him after his contract ended, and he was like, not going to go away, sort of thing. And out of spite, not straight away, I don't think it was. I don't think it was straight away. I think it was like the club after he left. Where did he go after he left Arsenal? I can't remember that. But either way, just out of spite, the opportunity came to come to Tottenham under Redknapp. We went, okay, sure, just to piss off the Arsenal fans. Like, we're going to be that pissed off. I was like, you'd already proved ain't got no loyalty, mate. It's loyalty, mate. So it is what it is. Let's get the number 10 shot. It was just that. Especially it was just after Bergkamp retired. Didn't even give Bergkamp's retirement enough breathing space and us to get over not seeing him in the Arsenal red and white with the 10. He's like, oh, Gallas is here. Oh, he's at number 10. Could have given Gallas a number 3. Literally, Ashley Cole hadn't worn a shirt that season. Hadn't used a number. Could have given him the number 3 for that season. Oh, no. Don't be silly. We're giving him number 10. I'll give him a forward number. Yeah. That has an emotional connection to the fans at that time. What did you think of the late great Jose Antonio Reyes? Top talent, scored some key goals for us, but not just in over his time, but even in that invincible, when he came in halfway through that invincible season, like the FA Cup goal against you guys at Highbury. You guys scored both of them, didn't he? But it's the winning goal that stands out for me. Like, he came, and that was his first opportunity to get some minutes behind him, and he actually took it, and that goal gets on his foot, opens up, and just pings it far that top corner past Ambrosio. No, but Ambrosio, it was Guadagnini, wasn't it? Ambrosio's check mistake, so it was Guadagnini to the point where Guadagnini then got injured. Sullivan had to come in and then obviously we scored the winner. But he did score some good key goals for us at his time at Arsenal. He just couldn't adapt to the English weather, really. That was his main gripe, how cold and wet it was compared to Spain. If he could have adapted, we did have that. He was a cracking player. There's no disputing it. 1-0, Watkins, and the defence. I don't know what happened to the defence there. Midfield is non-existent, by the way, in that attack, and defence is like the ball. What about me? One of my favourite goals, actually, from Jose Antonio Reyes was at the start of the 04-05 season. We're defending champions at Highbury, Sunday afternoon, blaring heat, sun's out, at home to Middlesbrough. His goal and that amazing 5-3 win is one of my favourite Jose Antonio Reyes goals ever. Yeah, I agree. It's Atleti and Sevilla. Atletico Madrid and Sevilla legend as well. Let's not forget his time at Sevilla as well. Both times as a youngster and going back later on in his career. I'm going to head off now. Well, good night. Yeah, good night. Cheers, mate. Chat to you soon anyway. Chat to you in the morning, the group chat and all that. Take care of yourself. Get some rest. I'm surprised most of the people are still here, but to be honest. But hey, we are here. We are. Kicked to pieces at Man United in the 50th game, yeah. Absolutely taught. And they knew. The thing is, they come out since and said, yeah, we knew football. If we tried to play the same style as Arsenal at then, they'd have steamrolled us basically, and we knew certain players that got them ticket at the time. That were in form that would really punish us, and we had to target him. And Reyes was one of them. We kicked the living shit out of him and got away with it because we knew once the referee was appointed, we knew how far we could take things. Got a late start at work, or I'll be gone. Fair enough. What time do you start to work tomorrow? If you're on a late one, what time do you? You don't mind me asking. I can tell you. What was that show? I think at the end of it, they go night, night guy. It's like they're all replying back to each other all the way around the fucking house, and the nights go one by one. I'm old. I'm bloody well old. And getting cold so much. I'm fucking wrapping myself in a thing like this. Dog's KO now. Scar found. Look at that. Oh dear. Okay, that's not too bad then. So you say that you mean like afternoon 40? Okay, that's cool. That's fair enough. Oh dear. Out of interest, obviously, while you're still here, then, who do you think? Who've Chelsea women got this weekend? WSL's back this weekend. And also, what do you think of your FA Cup draw? Alonso says, I think Gallus crying on the street. Yeah, that. Even in that moment, I remember watching that game. Again, I was at home. It was an early kickoff on Saturday as well. That was a chance for us to go at that time 8 points clear in the title race that season. And oh, really? Well, that could be tasty. That'd be interesting with Graham Potter. Oh, you saw that's just. Oh no, I'm talking about the girls. You're talking about you playing. I thought that was a bit too early. You know myself. I forgot I asked you about WSL. Well, that's a nice easy win then. Another team to let his bend the knee and go, there you go, Chelsea, at the 3 points. Yeah. I mean, we've got Crystal Palace, so that'd be interesting ourselves. As long as we turn up, obviously, the first game back, we didn't get next week off because obviously the bloody FA Cup game got called off. It's been rescheduled, by the way, for the end of the month. But the FA Cup fourth round draw has been made, and if we were to get through against Bristol City, we are then at home again to London City Lionesses. We don't get Chelsea or City this year. Woohoo! We can potentially get beyond the fucking fifth round for the first time since we got to the final in the bloody. Oh yeah, I've got the Scar fans somewhere. It all merged into one nowadays because of COVID. So I think was it the 2021 season FA Cup final that got moved to December, and the 21-22 season and all that crap. That one. That's certainly winning the WSL. Yeah, WSL, the best of the crap. How's Skinner sitting in how's that Skinner sitting in the job as well? Bloody hell. How both Skinners doing in the job at West Ham and Man United, respectively, in WSL is beyond me. Nice to know Man United is defending Championship, nice easy draws though in the FA Cup. Bet you not that yet. You bet in general. You betted. We should have had a penalty. I was at that final at Wembley, December 5th, with my cousin. We went to that game. Bumped into Lottie and all that as well. She's been on here before and all that. George and a few others. And by the way, next game up is Leicester versus Palace. Ooh. Rude versus Rude. So Rude's not started off with. He's not really had that many match, has he? So again, he's got shit. He's inherited a shit squad. So the FA Cup final itself, that final again, December 5th, it was freezing. I mean, freezing. I wrapped up that day. Obviously, the time when you had a face mask and all that on as well. But I think you won 3-0. You won in the end. The scoreline was flat. The scoreline you deserved to win because you just took your chances. So I think was it? Was it Kirby that scored the first goal? I think it was Kirby up scored in the first 5 minutes or so. First 5 minutes of that final, she had to score. She scored. I think the Sam Kerr scored second goal, but then at 2, I think it was, 1-0. I'm trying to think now. I'm trying to think. Either 1-0 or 2-0. There. At 1-0, we should have had a penalty back in the second half. And I was at the other end of the fucking background and I could see it as a pen. Don't get why it wasn't given, even to this day. Then literally within 5 minutes of that not being given, he went up the other end and made it 2-0. And the game just petered out. You could hold the game for the rest of it, into the second half, same in the second half. And then the chance fell to you, and you made it for. I think, yes, it's Sam Kerr again. Sam Kerr Sam Kerr definitely scored at least one of the 3 goals in that final. Not the second or third, but either way, we were just poor. We had no Leah Williamson that final either. She got injured, and we were relying on Lotta Ruben-Moy and Jan Beattie to hold firm, basically. The chip was disgusting. You know about the Fran Kirby goal? Yeah. Right in front of my eyes as well. And literally, the mistake, the ricochet, it just fell through. It was like, oh, no. Zimberger, no. It is what it is. We did. As I said, we had a bit of possession. 1-0, Motd. We had a bit of possession in that fight. As I say, between 1-0 and 2-0, we had a few moments where we could have got back into the game, but we should have had a penalty as well. But don't take your chances, don't get the luck. Football gods go, you had your chance. But to Chelsea now, you did what you did. It is what it is. You won the Conti Cup, but it didn't matter because we was in the race to do 4 in a row. I think it's more so. I get what you're saying to do after the league title, but at the same time, I think obviously you're trying to. Emma Hayes wants to win it, all doesn't she? But I think it means more to her in terms of the rivalry that she's built up between Chelsea and Arsenal when she was there from the get go till when she left. We always, whenever Arsenal did beat an Emma Hayes Chelsea side, be it in a league game, FA Cup occasionally, or the Conti Cup, she didn't take it well. She was a sore loser when it came to losing against Arsenal. It is what it is. I'm just thankful. I'll be honest. I'm just thankful that she never won a Champions League with you guys, and we still remain the only team to do it. Not just obviously you're saying that final. You're about last year. Both finals, last season's final and the season before, both finals, she did not take the defeat well at all. But just in, oh, why is it so foggy at fucking Leicester tonight? Blimey, you went from being clear to suddenly, Mark Guy got a goal, by the way. Good goal, give him that. But suddenly, very misty at Leicester, out of nowhere. Because she's an Arsenal. Yeah, this is the thing. Another thing she never really liked to have it spoke about. That she was part of Vic Akers' team, and she was being built to be his long-term replacement because he was getting ready to retire before she left. If she'd waited a little bit longer, she would have been taken over and straight directly and been the Arsenal manager instead, or head coach, whatever you want to call it instead. But Chelsea came calling just before as they were getting wind of Vic about to retire, and she went running. It is what it is. No, but my point is that my point is she could take defeats against other teams better than she did against Arsenal. She's just because of her whatever went down when she walked away. She's held that resentment or hatred to another level. Sorry, there's too much that's gone on. To be honest, if things hadn't happened and played out the way it had, obviously, yeah. But the way she's conducted herself over the years and pretty much denied her Arsenal connections doesn't bode well with me in the first place. So, I bet it is. I bet he's having a field day. I bet he's having a field day. Oh, another one is having a. No, you know what? There's someone else in the Arsenal fan base is having a field. Not really having a field day. He's having a meltdown because he can't have a field day. Is the fraud in Spain? Don't be arm there. Don't know what I've done there. Oh, God. Six WSLs in a row will never be beaten, Ryan. We'll see. We'll see. Time will tell. You never know. Pardon me. Again, sorry. Corner FC, they score from a corner themselves. Oh, he's throwing insults, is he? Okay, cool. He's actually throwing insults. He's that. Right, double. Sol Campbell won double. And the shit from the line, they won fuck again. But Sol Campbell, he's won the double. No, it's all pop over to his chat box and just put double. Sol Campbell won, in block capitals, by the way. Sol Campbell won the double. And the shit from the lane, they won fuck it again. But Sol Campbell, he won the double. Brentford versus Man City now from last night. You've been waiting for the WSL for so long. For a long time, never on this channel have you won one. No. But we have won it in terms of 2019 before the pandemic and all that. We'd win it in 2019, the 18-19 season. We're not doing it. We're not done the Man City. Not won it in God knows not a decade. It feels like a decade probably for them. Pixel Ad is so funny. Yeah, we were playing it earlier. I think I've overdone it because I did it. I played it yesterday to show everyone what was being set, what the advert was about, basically. And I played it. I played it at the start of the Watchalong earlier, and then at the end as well, just for the shits and giggles. Yeah, we got. And Tariga, if you go back to the Arsenal Watchalong at the start and at the end, I played the advert at the end because it's Sol Campbell going from white to red, and the subtle digs towards Tottenham is just brilliant. But fucking corner score, yeah, fancy losing a game where you scored from a corner, like, yeah, you conceded from a corner as well, but You did score from going yourselves and going, Corner FC, they're at it again. Fuck off. You just got your fucking tail up basically, X, and then you went, where, this is perfect. Arsenal 4 out of 4. We might have a few injuries up there for the taking. We're going to do this. We're going to break your season. Oh, we haven't. Oh, well. Corner FC again. Fuck off. Oh, he was brilliant. Like, it was not this, I won't say subtle either. It wasn't subtle digs either. How bad do you want a European trophy? I got one. Won it in 2007. Rachel Yankee, Kelly Smith, Faye White, Alex Scott. To name a few of them. Vic Akers was the manager as well. I don't know if you know. I think we won all 4 trophies that year, I believe. The quad, the only English team, men's or women's, ever to win a quadruple. Just saying. So I have witnessed my club win a Champions League trophy. And even the men actually won a European, not the European trophy, but a European trophy in '94. For fuck's sake, you cheeky bastards! Yeah, we did it. The men haven't won a Champions League, granted, but we have actually won a European trophy in our existence. A UEFA brand and everything, by the way. If anyone jumps on that bandwagon, it doesn't exist anymore, yeah, because fucking UEFA decided that going into the 21st century that the '99 Cup Winners' Cup finals would be the last. Cup Winners' Cup was going to be the last ever campaign because they wanted to fully focus on the Champions League and the bloody UEFA Cup back as it was known back then. Oh god, that's a question. Blimey, how long you got? No Club World Cup either. Bloody hell. Well, I don't have a Club World Cup for the women, so I can't claim that one. One of them you'll never see choking. You know, I'm not that guy. No. I know. That was a constant. Oh, okay, that's 2-1 of it, was it? I mean, defence, that's the goal. I mean, Arteta gets ripped into by Pep after this game. I don't know. I mean, it's the defence. If anyone to be ripped into in the middle of the pitch, it should be fucking Nathan Ake and all that. They all want to sit and slide over the fucking penalty box. Yeah, we had it, and then fucking Jonas and the club thought in their infinite wisdom they'd rather go and get condemned. They'd rather spend not all the money, but spunk money to go and get Cadente in, Mariano Cadente. I mean, and didn't think they didn't believe we could have both her and Vivian in the same team. His words, and he's done last week. We had to pick one of the two, confirming it wasn't Viv's choice. She was forced out because he couldn't manage both having 2 top talents in the same position basically going forward into this season. Fucking idiot. I'll leave it to Gav. Yeah, Gav, he's cool though. He's cool. Oh dear. In terms of the best, obviously Viv's got the history in terms of her history in the WSL. She's a cracking player. She's a fantastic player. Not even she's fantastic. there's a reason why the fan base turned on us the way we did back in the last season when that got announced going into this season. But there's so many. There's not just like one standout individual, but she's up. But lots of Viv up there. You got obviously Sam Kerr, the Chelsea one. Bunny Shaw. You got obviously Vuso, Daly and Williamson. Before the ACL, you would have said Beth Mead, but she's still not got back to her best yet. So it's coming back from the ACL. Yeah, fucking loads. Be all fucking day basically. And then White, better than Viv. Bloody, here we go. And Viv looks good in blue. She's hot. Well, I hate to disappoint you, my friend, but I don't think you'll be her type. With all due respect, she has a type, and I don't think you fall into that bracket. Plus, I think Beth Mead might have something to say about that as well. Just saying. Of course you are, Colonel, as we're having this discussion. Jesus Christ. Dog's KO'd. She's like, I'm out, I'm asleep, I'm tired, too much excitement for one night. Yeah, tell me about you. You're in. Why can I not stop yawning? I know it's fucking late, but this is a joke, surely. So basically, Mika, you're saying Man City are ball watching. Layman rumour to be joining Tottenham. What rumour is that? I've not seen that. Even he ain't. That would literally tell us if he did that. If Jens, yes, she is. If Jens, if that was even true, and he actually did do that, the legacy he's had at the club at Arsenal will be tarnished straight away. That makes no sense. I'm not, as I say, I've not heard that myself. You want Lenz Lehman or Alicia Lehman? Even what's Alicia going to Tottenham for? Yeah, you said Lehman. What do you match today? I said Lehman. Like, what? Lenz? What? No, Alicia Lehman. No? What? Well, fucking that worked at the Juventus, didn't it? Bloody hell. What was the point of going to Juventus last summer if you're going to come back to fucking WSL 6 months later? That's shit. Why go to Tottenham? All the clubs. They're not exactly putting up trees this season. Well, here we go. The second reason we're here. Chelsea versus Bournemouth. Bit of cherry coke, anyone? Chelsea are shit. Yeah, okay, of course we have. And there's a bear shit in the woods. In other news, the sky is blue, the grass is green. And Tottenham is still shit. A good finish. Oh, that's a so this is I've only seen Bournemouth's second goal. I've not seen any other goals. That's a good finish. I'll give Jackson his credit there for the assist as well. That's a good build-up play. It's a good assist as well for Cole Palmer. The first pass there, split the defence and a little dimmy-dammy and bomb. Good play. We ain't played them at home yet. So I asked that question when we play them at home. You got to play them at home. We played them away. You played. Hang on. You've played them away and at home, haven't you? So yeah, come back to me, and I've played them twice. You played them twice. It's only fair you wait until we play them twice. Then we can compare notes. Yeah. Cherry picking. Yep. Cherry Haribos as well. Actually, Tangfastic Cherry Haribos. One of my faves, by the way. All Jackson at the post. We saw a striker. That's the hope. They're being active. They are looking to bring someone in even worst case alone, till the end of the season. They are actively looking, so just it'd be tight. It would be tight in the modern day. It would be because of the rivalry, and obviously he's an invincible. He's currently an Arsenal legend because of his time at Arsenal as well, and what he won in that invincible season, and then the FA Cup a year later and all of that. So it would be slightly tight if he Vanny just turned up in any capacity at Tottenham, like, hi. Pat Jennings Pat Jennings is very it's a very rare one. He's more got as a Tottenham legend than a bit Arsenal related anyway. His best years were at Tottenham, so. Oh, God. Either way, as I say, come back to when we play him at home. Because it's all well and good. Yeah, you went to theirs and got 3 points, and obviously you got lucky last night. In the end, with the point. However, how? I'm not. So yeah, but if they come to us and we beat them at Argaff later in the season, you can't say anything because you didn't beat me, Argaff. So yeah, I'm joking. But yeah, but I was going to say, the one thing I like this season from Bournemouth is that we're seeing a lot more Justin Kluivert. He is now he has settled into the Premier League life, and he is coming into his own now. If you say so, there you go. If you say so. Yeah, I think. Yeah, as I see it now, they're claiming. They are claiming it does. They're claiming it didn't look like he deliberately went out of his way to pull his hair. It was a coming together. How that works, I don't know. So you can choke slam someone into the ground. You can sexually assault a player by grabbing their backside and sliding fingers where they shouldn't be. It has happened, obviously, if you remember, that did happen in the first game of the season for Arsenal's ages. You can do all that. You can pull someone's hair, apparently, but an accidental clash of heads, penalty. Biggest icks, women in Tottenham and Arsenal jerseys. Arsenal's not bad because of the red and the white, but yeah, Tottenham. Ugh. Well, but Sam, sorry, I know you agree with this, but Sanchez is crap. What are your what? Why are your owners obsessed with Brighton? First, Graham Potter and his entire coaching team, then Cucurella, then Sanchez. The obsession is mental. Oh, that's poor. That's just Reece James on the free kick there. It's just poor wall positioning, but poor goalkeeping as well. Considering he put the he put the wall in one area. He doesn't cover himself in terms of staying on the other side, more like, more to the side where he hasn't got it covered by the wall. Instead of doing that and having to an extent where he can still get across, he went over the wall. He went, there's the wall. I'm going to come closer to where the wall is, and then try and scramble across the goal if it goes that way. He invited that shot, the goal he did. Oh dear. I told you, and that's going to be found out, and we're now seeing it play out. But the big question, you're saying that Reece deserved it and all the Angelo applause and all that. Can he hold his hamstring together for more than 5 minutes? Will he survive another game before he pulls his hamstring again? We all have a go at we all hear me. We have a go at Tommy Assa and all that, but this is a joke, surely, because of Reece James. I'll give Jackson his credit. He has improved a bit more this season compared to last season, but he's not an out-and-out striker. You need like us. We said it last night, didn't we? You need an out-and-out striker. When the next stream's going, jump in the shower, get ready to chill. Oh dear, man! In terms of you got the All Arsenal show tomorrow on this channel. The All Arsenal show tomorrow with Liam, Brooksy, and their guests. In terms of myself, I'm back on Saturday evening, isn't it? 5:30 kickoff. In terms of the game itself, kicks off. Go live at 4:30. Sorry. Now we're going to trial this little thing of go live an hour or so before kickoff, and see if that plays out. If that helps the channel a bit more, going live a bit earlier or something. I don't know. Yeah, so 4:30 I'll be going live on Saturday, and then got the WSL on Sunday. So yay! It's proper cold, by the way. All great, so this is West Ham versus Fulham. How many more games are left? Fucking seriously. See you Saturday evening when we ain't on Monday, anyways. And my birthday Tuesday, so I'll be inactive to the weekend again. Oh, fair enough, that's cool. No worries. I think Tuesday Champions League night for us. I'll have a look later. Alright, no, I'll have a look now actually while you're here. No, not that one. Oh, Wednesday, actually. So Tuesday's birthday, you won't have to watch the Arsenal one on Champions League night on Tuesday on your birthday. It'll be on Wednesday instead against Zagreb. So that's one way to look at your birthday. You don't have to watch the Arsenal in a football game. Also, with Chelsea being in Conference League, they don't ruin your birthday. So yeah, see you Saturday. If you've got to go, you've got to go. It is what it is. I understand it's gone midnight now, but yeah. It's fucking freezing. Or the big 2-6 is it? Oh, what I'd get to be 26. The big 3-6 for me. It will be the big 3-6 for me come May. God. Jesus Christ. It is what it is. Consider it as a new the first game, home game wide under Graham Potter, new manager and all that. I know it's a Tuesday night. It's technically a school night, but why were there so many empty seats at the London Stadium last night? It is when it is when you're literally probably old. Yeah, I'm probably the oldest person in terms of. Obviously, I think no, Liam's actually older than me actually. So, but 36 is old when you've got a 26-year-old, 25 going on 26-year-old in the chat, even if he is a Chelsea fan, in the chat, doing his thing. Makes you feel that bit old. Again, I think it's more so because obviously how long, again, from a footballing perspective, we come May 21 years since I last seen the team fucking lift the league. So it's like, yeah. It's just not, it's not old, but it's not young. It's in between somehow. 5 years older than me, and I've got to say, I take the compliment for what it is. This chair's doing my head in, by the way, tonight. The first time I started doing that, so I might get a good, maybe a spray or something, I don't know. The old WD-40 or whatever. Did Jimenez get a touch? I don't think he got a touch, didn't he? The half-hour celebration, put it that way. And no, by the way. To the answer to the question, no. Did he actually touch that? There's a bounce in. No, I didn't touch it, but because he threw a leg at it, it threw Fabianski off, and it went through him basically in the end. So 2 to 3 goals. Say 2 to 3 goals were gifted to him last night, and then they're making a complete nose of that in the end. Yep. Shocker there. Doesn't mean it doesn't look older. He's aging since he left us. Gee, fucker. I don't think he touched that either. I think again, yet again, Iwobi knocks it in and it goes straight in. So as I was saying last night when this score came through the doors and all that. No, offensively, again, before we go to the goals, offensively they've sorted themselves out, but they do sort of their defensive. But actually, it's more the goals that they scored came from bloody hell. The goals they actually scored came from the mistakes. At least 2 to 3 came from mistakes. But defensively, they need to get their head out their arse, because that's worrying that 2 crosses basically both went in comfortably in the end. And at the full time, we'll still get their Graham Potter with the big win in his first home game since becoming the West Ham manager. It should be interesting how this works out for him and how long he's going to stick around as well at West Ham going forward, if all goes well. Sure, why not? Sure, kind of side, sure. Mm. Watchalong. I can't remember how games we've got left from the last start. I don't know. We've done tonight's games. We done yesterday's games now. This it? Can we go? I'm actually trying to think who played yesterday. Fucking hell. I've got Ipswich coming up. Oh, for fuck's sake. They're really dragging this out tonight. As I say, we've been live over an hour and a half, for God's sake. It's usually by now we're done dusting and getting out of here. Oh, me. I saw Ipswich play last night. They're going straight to the league, so maybe I'm wrong. Oh, so Wolves, because the Wolves lost by 3 clear goals tonight, Wolves have dropped into the bottom 3 on goal difference, and Ipswich, this be good news for Stefan, Ipswich have been pushed into 17th spot. Ooh. Fair enough. And we're done. Yay. Oh, we can get out of here now. I'm shattered, I'll be honest. That temperature's massively dropped in the last half hour, I'll give you that. There's no disputing that whatsoever. Absolutely fucking freezing. But we're on that note, guys. We are going to get ourselves out of here. Thanks for popping along, keeping us even company for this. Obviously, 2 streams tonight. Pretty much close to talk to each other back to back, what you want to call it. Oh dear. Yes, I am not cold. But it's got a bit of chill on it, so a bit of warmth on the neck won't kill anyone on it. But yes, in terms of content going forward, we have got the All Arsenal show tomorrow, Liam and Brooksy and their panel. And obviously their main focus will be on tonight's game, North London Derby win, and how that played out and what their takeaways are from it, the good and the bad and the ugly side of things. Looking forward onto Aston Villa. Bit of touching on the WSL return this weekend as well. So do come and support them and smash the likes out and promote that as much as you can as well. Myself, I'll be back myself hosting duties wise at the weekend first at 4:30 at a full hour before kickoff, like we did tonight for the North London Derby. Arsenal vs Aston Villa at the Emirates. I'd assume Gary will be joining me for the actual match itself. Once he finishes his stream, he's end. But yeah. And then obviously match of the day later on in the evening for that on a Saturday. And then the WSL return for its Christmas winter break, what you want to call it, on Sunday for the girls. And we actually get funny, it's a week late, but get to see the girls in action as well in the new year. So hopefully they continue under Renee the fantastic run we had before the international break. That's all the Christmas break, sorry. Hopefully between now and then we'll get some news from Arsenal about the head coach situation in terms of for the women. If Renee's staying on, or is she being moved on and someone else coming in? Can they just confirm it, get it out of the way and move on and done and dusted and all that jazz? Hopefully in the next 24, 48 hours we'll get them answers, hopefully. But until then, guys, take care of yourselves. If you haven't already, please hit the like button. Subscribe if you are new. You want to become a member? Press the join button. It'll take you through the options. Pick your poison. It's a month-by-month payment scheme. Cancel at any time as well. All the perks are listed as you join, etc. And please grab a link and share the content out as well. That'd be massively appreciated. And a big shout out to our channel sponsors, and of course, yet again, sponsoring the channel and the shows respectively. If you want to go and check out their what they do, go on Google or whatever search engine you have. Type in 10 of coins. Go to their website. Look at the products they have to hand, and Sorry. And yeah, use this if you want to. There's a 10% discount code here that you provide. That you can use over and over again. There's also one-off fees that you can use it over and over again. If you if you sign in as a new account as well, you get another 10% discount as well from there. So you get your first checkout, you get 20%. You'll get 20% off if you use both codes that they provide, or the 10% for the sign up, and obviously this one as well is 20%. But yeah, you get the gist. Apart from that, no, guys, we're going to get ourselves out of here. I'll see you later. And as always, take care of yourselves and up the Arsenal. Come on, you Gunners.
Take it, Liam.